Hey guys, welcome back! I'm here with Retro Ralph. How's it going, buddy?
Hey man, how's it going?
Pretty good. I heard you had some donuts and we're about to go nuts on some Final Fight, right?
Yeah, yeah, I kinda ate like 4 donuts right before this, so I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm
Yeah.
not feeling that good actually, but 4 donuts to like eat 4 donuts like in a row really fast, so almost so fast that you can't even taste them, isn't necessarily like a good idea.
Yeah, well, today, let's talk about it, Ralph. Today, you took the day off, right? Because, oh, come on, you've got Hagar. Fine, I'll be. No, 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 I'll be
Yeah,
Guy.
yeah,
Do you know? I'll be
yeah,
Guy.
guy.
Oh, hey, Guy.
Yeah. Hey, guy. Welcome back.
Right.
Um,
You're gonna have to teach me how to play this game because I've never played it ever.
I don't believe that,
Okay.
but I'm severely dehydrated
No,
right
I'm
now,
kidding.
so.
Why are you dehydrated? Did you take a sick day?
No, I took the day off because, well, I took the day off because
Oh,
honestly,
they're just
I mean,
beating me
oh wait,
up.
was that you?
I
Oh,
don't.
sorry.
You. Oh.
Hey,
Hey.
hey, that's not. Oh, I just gave you another like.
I gotta
cheap,
get used
cheap
to. Oh,
shot
there
to
we
the
go.
face.
There we go. Okay, I got the buttons down now. All right, let's
All
see.
right, so I'm Hagar and you're a guy.
Yeah, I'm Guy. So.
Um, no, I got, I got Hey, want to check out something cool before I answer that question? So
Yeah,
look at
sure.
look at me. Hold on, wait till we. Oh wait, hold on, I'm getting me up right
I'll
now.
help you out.
Now I have this trick I do as oh man, I can't do it for a second. It's too many guys. If I turn right or left, I quickly change my suspender from one side of my pants to the other. Like, do
Oh
you see
my
how
God.
quickly I can do that?
That's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, one suspender, one side. It's pretty awesome. I'm also wearing the most I don't know if you ever noticed, but wears the most uncomfortable shoes possible. Like look at him walk. Like those shoes look wicked uncomfortable.
He's walking
I
really
don't
funny.
Yeah, and he's walking like, oh man, like I should have put arch supports in these. like these are my bad shoes, and I'm supposed to fight a bunch of people today. This sucks.
Yeah.
I better get the pipe.
Yeah. Oh, you need the
Um,
pipe. Hey,
yeah.
thanks
Oh,
everybody
thanks,
for joining.
by
It
the
looks
way.
like we got Nikki, Tech Zombie, Alpha. We really appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. We wanted to do a couple streams that were just like really laid back. So we're like, what could you do and it'd be laid back? We knew it'd be cool as if we like played games. Like who does that?
Oh wait, hold on. I know, right? We're always talking and we're never playing.
Right.
So yeah, so today was the reason why I was saying earlier because I got sidetracked like I always do. The reason why I was dehydrated is because
Oh, your storage
it's about
wars.
100. Yeah, it's about 102 here in Arizona right now, and so this truck pulls up with the stuff I got from the auction, the stuff I won, House of the Dead original, and a San Francisco Rock the Rush, the Alcatraz one or whatever it is. I always forget the name of that one.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I'm pretty excited about that because I've never actually owned a real racing cab before, so that's really fun. So I'm looking forward to that, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but
Well,
I was
I
like,
know what
wow,
you're
this
gonna.
would be
You're
really.
just gonna turn it into your office chair, right? You're gonna put some cushions on it. Oh, people are
Oh wait,
joining?
hold on. Wait, who's Jason? He's joining as a spectator.
What?
What does that mean?
I have no clue. So this is the first time Ralph and I are doing. This is a Switch
Yeah, so we don't
Online.
even know.
Yeah.
Is this like where someone's gonna jump on a Zoom and like they're gonna show themselves naked or something? Like what's gonna happen?
I
Is
hope
this
not.
bad? We have to cancel the stream.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh wow, I'm getting my butt kicked right now.
Well, we were trying to figure this out, So we created a room, right? And then it was like, how do we make a private room? Like, oh well. Yeah.
Yeah, there was no
round
way that I
one.
noticed to make a private room. I couldn't figure that out.
Yeah. You'd think we'd be experts at things like this, but no.
Yeah. Nope. So the other thing I noticed that's kind of interesting is like in this game,
Mm-hmm.
like, and I think this is a lot of these beat 'em up games. Like this woman is moving wicked fast in high heels. I mean, look at her move. Like she's
Yeah.
she's cranking through the ground, and it looks like it's a brick ground too. There's no chance in hell that she's moving that fast with high heels, and not to mention her shorts are kind of uncomfortable looking to me. Like
Mhm.
as I know as a guy, I wouldn't want my shorts to be like that.
And-
So I'm just saying, like,
And evidently she's a police officer or something because she's got like
Yeah, she's-
handcuffs. Why?
yeah, like she's She's definitely, if she's a police officer, she might not be like a legit police officer. I'm thinking. Oh well, actually, that's true. Like, why does she have the handcuffs?
I don't know.
And why is she so angry? And then this guy over here, like, did he come from a club? Like, he's got the leopard. I mean, I commend him for being, man enough to wear the leopard top, but it's just weird. Like, the character design in this game is a little strange at times. But that's like all these games, I guess.
And can someone please explain
Oh,
to
hey,
me...
Nikki got her NBA Jam book.
Oh,
sweet.
Nice. That's awesome. Can someone explain to me why chicken is used on every game as a health?
The energy of source, the health of choice.
There's something going on. It's like in Japan, they're like, chicken. That's what we need to give people,
They're like, Americans love chicken.
Right. Exactly. Are you gonna help me
Chicken
or
and
what?
Yeah, I'm not. Hold on. I have to clear my throat. I'm gonna mute my. I can't. Hold on. I don't want to do that on the stream.
All right.
Okay, I'm back. What?
You didn't.
Did you hear it anyway?
I heard it.
Oh. Oh. Oopsie. All right. Anyway.
All right.
I'm not doing very well.
No, you gotta pay attention, right? We gotta beat this.
I know.
game.
That's my problem. That's my problem when I'm gaming normally on the channel, is I don't pay attention at all because I'm trying to look at the chat.
Yeah. Oh, there's my chicken. Yeah, one thing I like.
Oh my gosh, I just pile drove her,
sorry,
and
dude.
she literally just got right back. She
Okay.
got up so fast, like she bounced off the ground.
So I never understood this guy with the radiation cape, like, and it says like bad on it or something. It's almost like a plutonium sign. Like, I don't understand it. Can you explain that one to me?
Well, and he kind of and there's a character. Hey, there's a character There's a character very similar to him that pops up in Streets of Rage, and I can't remember what his name is, but he's wearing like the same thing. Like he's wearing that same outfit. I'm gonna let you take on Andre. Or Ondor. I guess it's Ondor is his name, not Andre.
Well, we're just saying it's Andre the Giant, right? That's probably what you're thinking. Look,
No, but I think his name.
Just taking all these guys down.
I know. I'm just hanging out. I'm just like literally like, oh, I do. Yeah, we get this pipe over here, and I'll see what Justin's doing.
Yeah, we should have looked it up. Like, who made this game? Who not? Obviously this is a Capcom game.
Well, I mean,
but...
I know Capcom made it, but
no, but who worked on this this port? I don't know. Because it's obviously some sort of net play.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You don't think Capcom did it? You don't think Capcom themselves did it? You think they had someone else do it?
A lot of times it's someone else. Yeah, they contract out.
Yeah. I wonder if it's M2. They seem to do everything now. Oh, I so wanted to punch you in the face right there, but I can't now. I was just about to whack you right in the face. Ah.
Oh, I'll get you back for that, for even thinking about it.
Yeah. What if I jump kick you right now? Oh. Never mind. When we were actually making sure this all worked, I was just sitting there. Justin was doing something else, and I was just sitting there like punching him over and over in the face. It was kind of funny. It was funny to me. I don't know why, but.
Yeah, guys, so tell us what you think about us just doing these little casual games. Hit that like button or hit 1 in the chat if you think this is cool. That's the thing about this setup is we could probably do these more often than a 1-up weekly, I was trying to get Ralph to be like, we'll just come on for like 30 minutes and try to... Actually, I want to try to beat this tonight. I think this is only about a 40-minute game. Like, this is very beatable.
Probably.
And I'd like...
I don't die. I don't remember if it gives you endless continues, because if it doesn't, then... Oh, sorry, I just... Oh.
Yeah. This is free play, dude. Like, we can totally beat...
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, then we're good. We can beat it then. Never mind.
No, and the other thing is, there's this guy, DB Electronics. He does a lot of like hardware design, and he came up with this thing a couple of years ago called Beat It. I think it was like Beat It 2018, Beat It 2019. I guess we're on Beat It 2020 now. But the entire idea was, and I wanted to kind of follow that same idea. Is like we try to beat a game, right?
Hey. Okay, hey. While
Sorry.
you're telling a story, try not to. Oh, I just did it to you. Never mind. What the heck? You did it again.
Sorry. But anyway, you basically make a list of the games that you want to beat, and then beat it. Like try to like this year, like as a lot of times we talk about games, but maybe you don't sit down and try to beat, especially those old games. You know, oh, it's time, dude. You ready for this?
Oh yes, yeah, this is fun.
We gotta demolish it. Oh, I'm grabbing this, and then we're just gonna destroy this car.
I love in Street Fighter 2 where it's the Lexus and you destroy the Lexus. It's super fun.
Hey, look,
Oh, wait,
look.
hold on.
Tech Zombie's all like, let's just do thumbs up and thumbs down in the chat. That's pretty smart, dude.
Wait, what's going on? How come I can't get the top of the... What's going on with this? We're not hitting it anymore, dude.
I'm just gonna say.
We didn't actually beat... Dude! Okay, cool. Thanks for... You were literally hitting nothing that whole time. What the heck was that?
Sorry.
Awesome.
Oh, by the way, that car's from Japan. In case you didn't notice. Anyway, yeah, so beat it 2020. So make a list of games that you want to beat and then go through the list and beat them. And then you tell people maybe in Facebook or on Twitter, like a picture, it's the end credits, right? You prove that you beat that game. And then you just tell everyone, hey, I beat it. And so you use hashtag beat it 2020. What's really cool is if you go on Twitter and do a search for hashtag beat it 2020, you'll see like a big group of people that are like doing this. It's pretty fun. I did it in 2018, 2019. I haven't done it yet for 2020.
I just stabbed you.
But maybe tonight we'll do a beat it 2020 final fight.
Jesus.
Sorry, dude.
You hit me way too many times. Oh my god.
I'm just...
Your jump kicks are totally timed to just be right in my face.
No.
I don't get it. Oh, I didn't know there was... Oh, shoot.
We gotta get Andor.
So today I'm super excited because I got those cabinets, but the thing is I don't have any room for them in my house, which is really kind of crappy because I want to work on that racing. The racing cab is by far one of the coolest things.
Yep.
But I was kind of thinking about like what I want to do with it, and it's like it would be really cool to mod and make it like a multi-cade racer, but I don't know that I want to do that. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that or not.
Well, let's talk about it. So why wouldn't you want to do it? Is it like you want to keep the purity of the system, or?
Because I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Part of me part of me doesn't want to like take this thing that's it's a pretty pristine. It has a couple of things that need to be fixed on it. Like maybe I could get a newer steering wheel or something.
Yeah.
But everything else is in really good shape. It's just going to take some cleaning up, and I almost feel bad, taking it and modifying it.
Super Dimensional is here to... Super Dimensional here is to give us his weekly motivation speech. That's great. Appreciate it, Super Dimensional. We appreciate all your support. Yeah, Super Dimensional. Well, he said this is boring. Is boring basically. Well, this is boring. So Super Dimensional, you gotta tell Ralph, like, you're just joking when you say that, right? Because we had this conversation. You're like, man, Super Dimensional sometimes like really gets to me. Like, you're joking, right?
Joking. I don't think he's joking.
Well, why is if he's not joking? Then that's pretty messed up. Like, just to join a stream to be like, this is boring. Oh,
okay,
he must not have been joking because he's not saying anything now. He probably left.
No, he's here probably. No, but so I got Tech Zombie said that I should keep it original. Actually, I kind of feel like I should keep it original too.
Well, how about this? Why not both? Can't you do like a JAMA switch or something?
Well, yeah, not really, because I'd have to do like. Oh wow, it's kind of lagging a little bit now. It's a little lagging,
yeah.
I don't know. It just at least I don't know if it's lagging for you.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll say it's lagging so that when you jump kick me like 6 times in the face, that I'm cool with it, like you're doing right now. Yeah, I don't know. I think I want to keep it original. It's a good game that's on there. I don't know. I'll play with it a little bit and see, because I don't think it'd be easy to do a multi-cade anyway. But not that I want it to be easy. Are you lagging bad?
Yeah, it's on the Switch side. It's choppy a little bit. But it also makes me think this isn't like that Code Mystics net play, because when it lags, it's just like the frame stops. Like it's like the clock just stops, you know, and it's just like the entire game freezes for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, whereas, you know, like what is it called? The GGP element OP or something like that. It's the technology where it's like the emulation is playing on both sides, and you're just sending controllers to each other.
Why do you keep kicking me, dude?
Oh, you switched character. Come on.
Well, I'm just gonna keep.
It says go. Let's go. Yeah. Okay.
Man,
so how many full size arcade cabinets do you have now? That's what we need to talk about.
I've got. Let's see. So there's the Nintendo Play Choice 10.
So that counts. Does that count as 1 or 10? Okay, that's 1.
Counts as 1. So I got that one. I got the Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition. I've got the Atomic Wave one, which I haven't really showed on the channel at all, really. Then I've got a 20-year reunion Miss Pac-Man Galaga.
Are you counting?
I have a street
because I lost count already.
No,
oh wait,
I'm not counting.
I'd beaten you up though.
I was expecting you to count.
Okay, start over.
Know, there's probably
Play Choice 10. Okay, that's 1.
Well, does the Beast cab count as a full size cab? I mean, it is a full size cab.
No, let's say original cab, like an authentic original.
I can't count and play this at the same time, so you're gonna have to keep count.
Well, okay, I'll keep count. Yes.
Okay, so there's Play Choice 10, Street Fighter 2,
Tech Zombies counting for us.
Galaga, the Atomic Wave,
I lost count.
Street Fighter 1, Lethal Enforcers, House of the Dead, and that San Francisco Rush. So it's 8 full-size cabs.
Oh. You were right. You can't count and play at the same time, so you stopped playing.
I did. I actually stopped playing for a second because I couldn't count.
This level reminds me of what is it, like the third to the last level of like Contra, you know?
Actually, the funny thing is, were you on my stream the other day when I was playing the Ninja Gaiden, that Ninja Gaiden unreleased game for the Genesis?
Dude, you know I don't subscribe to your channel.
Oh yeah, that's right. You don't watch. So in that game, it's really funny because there's a what was I gonna say? There's a level where I was having issues. It was all glitching out. But when you look at it, it looks like you're on the waterfall level of Contra. Like, it looks like you're because it looks like you're gonna go up. It was weird. It was like almost like someone duplicated that, like, or at least that was their, I don't know, like their inspiration. I'm getting my butt kicked right now. By the way.
Yeah, me too. This level's a little harder. Come on, my daughters beat this game. We gotta
keep walking into the fire because I'm just a moron and I just keep walking into it. I'm like, oh yeah,
I was waiting for you. We gotta get this. No, this is Junior. Oh, we got him.
And I just got flamed. All right, there we go. So I'm super excited about those cabinets, but the House of the Dead one, I'm definitely leaving alone. I'm gonna leave that alone and fix it up and make it look nice. It doesn't really have any problems with it. Well, according to them at the auction. I mean, obviously I didn't play it, right? So I don't know, and I didn't plug it in yet. But so I was thinking Sunday, depending on what we end up talking about on the show, that is a possibility that we could go to the storage unit and like, you know, steal power from the storage unit again. And
yeah,
you know,
we were talking about that earlier. We're like, we got a couple ideas for this Sunday. We're like, okay, one of our backup plans is like, let's do another, you know, at the what was it called? At the storage.
Well, now the problem is I have no room in there. Like, you can't even get to the 1-up stuff. The 1-up stuff has been pushed against the wall. I've got cabs that are on top of cabs. It's really
you're gonna have to start turning your arcade 1-ups sideways and stacking them, right?
Well, I'm actually gonna sell some of them that are in there. I mean, some of them obviously I want to keep. I am taking the Marvel superheroes out.
Oh, you're
and I'm going to do I'm doing a little bit of I'm doing a little bit of a. I mean, it's not really a full arcade 1-up mod or anything, but there's something I want to do to that I'm going to take it out and film something for that. So it'll be cool. But by the way, Paul Peru, what's going on, man? So you don't know this, I don't think Justin, or maybe you do, but so Paul is someone I went to high school with and was friends
Oh.
with all through high school. Yeah, and he actually worked at the arcade in my town, or in our town, called, well, it's not there anymore, but it's called Dream Machine, and he worked there. So
That's cool.
yeah,
So,
and him
so
and I were like,
you got to tell us,
computer-
was Ralph lame when he was a kid too? I'm just
Yeah, Paul, what do you want to say about that? I don't know. I think we were probably kind of lame to other people.
Paul's like, wait, do I know you?
I mean, we were kind of nerdy. Like, we liked nerdy stuff, you know?
I only said lame because that's your word. All right.
He's not responding.
Yeah, we're getting...
he's like, I'm done responding.
Yeah. Yeah. We're getting... This is like this... Was it the second to the last level? Because we're getting to the top of the building, right? And then the top of the building, you gotta, like...
Oh, come on. Did I just die again?
You died. I just died. We gotta bring it, dude.
Dude, oh my gosh. If I could get life back for every time you've jump kicked me or something, I would be like... I would have like 10 extra guys.
Come on.
I never really liked playing as Cody either, so I feel like Cody's basically Zach Morris. I never just didn't realize why he's Saved by the Bell. It's like,
right.
Yeah, when I'm not going to school, I'm fighting crime.
This is the part where we gotta really focus, because remember this. He does the blur.
Yeah, so Paul said we built 386s. We did, and actually the funny thing is so Paul's dad had like a wicked awesome computer. And like he could always play the games like better than we could, which was really like, he used to bum us out. But I remember his dad got like a 486 DX266, and it could play games so freaking fast.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. We need
super not interested in that topic.
I'm interested.
I guess I'll change the subject now.
I think it's time to break the glass. Where's the glass?
Oh, right here, Justin.
Come on, break the glass.
I'm trying to, but you stand in my way.
Well,
I'm just trying to get
people in the chat are talking about Cool Toy, and I'm trying to figure out what they're saying.
They're saying that Cody looks like Cool Toy. It's actually pretty funny.
That is funny. He's got the hair thing. He's just not wearing a hat, though.
If you put a hat on him, he'd look exactly.
Yeah.
RetroRGB, then. We don't have any... There's no one that we know in our community that's, like, buff. Is there? I'm trying to think. Is anybody really in good shape? Well, I guess Cool Toy is, but who's in, like, good shape?
Yeah, well, it's, like, extremely muscular, right?
Well, he could look like... ETA Prime could look like that. We've never seen him, so... ETA Prime could be, like, a wicked buff.
We would never know.
Yeah, ETA Prime literally has, like, the biggest pecs ever, but you never see him.
I'm starting to wonder... Yeah.
Yeah. And Tech Zombie said P-dubs, but buff, and I don't know about that one, but
we saw him in person. He's not buff. But then again, neither are we.
What do you guys think? Don't you think it's weird? And this is going to maybe seem somewhat offensive, but don't you think it's weird when like you're friends with someone and then they go through, like, let's say they've always been kind of chubby, right? And then they go through this period of time with, where they get super skinny, and when you see them, you almost, it's not that you're not happy for them for losing weight.
Are you talking about Adele?
No. I'm just saying, like, it's weird, right? Because you kind of like know them as being chubby. It was like, I'm trying to think. There was some 80s actor that got skinny, and it was wicked weird. Like, they need to be chubby.
No. Oh, is it like the Goonies?
Like, what's his name? Yeah, but no. What's the guy that was in 40-Year-Old Virgin? He's not the main character.
But you're talking about
Seth?
like, yeah.
Is it Seth?
No.
No, not.
So you're talking about the super bad guy, right?
Yeah, super bad guy. He looks wicked weird skinny. Like, he needs to be fat. Like, not fat, but chubby him is like, that's who he is. Like, I don't know, it's just weird. I had gotten really skinny once, and I swear I was like, who the heck? Like, I didn't like the way I looked.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, I don't know, it's just weird. I looked like I needed to eat.
Yeah.
Like there's something wrong with me.
Yeah, I saw some old
Yeah,
pictures
Jonah
of
Hill
me.
and Rogan. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Sorry guys, both
Oh,
of them look.
Jonah
Look,
Hill.
don't you think they?
Yeah.
But don't
Well,
you think both of them look kind of weird, skinny?
I 100% agree with everything you're saying, but of course, only out of sarcasm. Like, it's like the reality is they're healthier and all that good stuff, so
I
good,
know.
good for them. But that
Oh, they
idea that
like.
you see them, right, and you're like, wait, this is different, Yeah, I get that.
Oh my gosh, you with the collateral damage should be the name of your character, not Hagar. Collateral
Sorry,
damage is
dude.
the name of your character. Oh my gosh, they do need to remake Final Fight. That would be awesome.
Oh yeah, that would be good.
It would be. I'm surprised they haven't thought about that. I'm surprised. Like to me, all movies have got remade over the years. Like, start doing more video game remakes. I
Right.
mean, I actually think Streets of Rage 4 is doing incredibly well in sales because like it's getting so much hype and promotion everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be surprised if others take notice and go, "Hey, man, we should maybe tap into our catalog." Like Sega especially has so many freaking games
Mm-hmm.
that were either arcade or otherwise that they could bring back. Sorry, like do Golden Axe, like make a brand new Golden
Oh
Axe,
man,
or
that's a
yeah, like
great idea. Sorry.
there's so many games that they could come back. Oh yeah, Paul Proust said Golden Axe too. Um, Space Harrier, like Space Harrier, you could make really cool too. I think as a remake.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they did do the Killer. There was I don't even know who owns Killer Instinct anymore, but they did the Killer Instinct remake, and the Killer Instinct remake is like really good. The music is killer, and it did fairly well. I wonder Altered Beast. That would be interesting to redo Altered Beast because Altered Beast now when I play it doesn't. It's not as good to me, but I think you could probably make a really cool remake of Altered Beast.
Yeah,
Because I thought it was neat when you
it's
power
very
up.
true.
Like, love that.
Yeah, like I played that about a year ago, and I was like, oh man, this is it. I haven't played this in a long time, and I was actually disappointed in it. And that's something that John D from Arcade One Up was talking about. He was saying about there's a big list of top 100 arcade games that they it's on their list of we should probably check to see if we can get the license for this. We should see how hard it is to build. But one of the things they do is they get their team together and they start playing that old game, and they're like, some of them aren't very good anymore. They like just it he how did he say it? He goes, you don't. The community says they want this game, but they probably don't actually know that the game sucks. Like they're not remembering it accurately, or if they played it and tried it, they'd be like, "Oh, this game's actually boring." I think he was implying Tron was like that.
Well, you know what game I actually feel like falls into that category, and I'll explain why. Because at first you're gonna be like, "No, that's not true." I think Outrun falls into that category.
No, that's not true.
No. Yeah, but now you're joking with me.
Yeah.
The reason why I feel like Outrun falls into it is because I always played it in like the arcade, and it had all the details that the game was supposed to have. And it's Outrun, or not Outrun, Afterburner is the same thing. Like Afterburner, you'd get in the cockpit, and the arcade that Paul worked at had the one where it would go up and down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like as you went up and down, like so that game. For me, the nostalgia was the experience of that game. And Arcade 1-Up isn't going to build a freaking like hydraulic-based machine that goes up and down and stuff, you know. So
that's right.
But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think you're right. Like that's a perfect example. Afterburner, like on the NES, isn't that fun, right? Or was it Sega? Like the console version of it.
No, it was Genesis that they put it on. But they did
I think I'm
do
thinking of Top Gun.
X
I was playing Top Gun.
Oh God.
I was like, that is the worst game ever.
I loved Top Gun too. That's the thing. Like you'll tolerate all sorts of crappy games when you're a kid. You don't even care because it was the only thing you had to play. You didn't have like, oh, I'm bored of this. I have 100 games I can download from the App Store. Like you didn't have that. So.
Yeah, Rexer's on the show. Hey, thanks for joining, Rexer. We're just on Switch. He wanted to know what NetPlay platform we're on.
I think Rexer wrote NetPlay. Like I think he talks about it so much. I think he actually he is the dev.
Well,
NetPlay.
I think from all of us in the community, he's the one that actually has friends. Like you and I had to become friends to be able to play NetPlay with somebody. Up to this point, we're like don't have any friends, so you know.
Yeah. Wait, they did a remake of Golden Axe? Because someone said they totally trashed the remake they did of Golden Axe. I didn't even know that they did a remake of Golden Axe.
Well, that's because we don't play video games. We just we just go on YouTube and pretend like we play video games.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I mean, come on, Rob.
I collect arcade cabinets that I never play because I don't have any time to play them. So it's awesome. I'm like, oh, I love these machines. I love looking at these machines.
Yeah, it's like
What's,
I told you from the beginning when I was a kid.
why did I never notice that the Statue of Liberty is taking a leak on the sun? How come I never noticed that ever before when I played this?
That? Oh my gosh. So everyone says it. They say when I was a kid, I always wanted an arcade room. But they never said they wanted to play those arcades. They just want the room. Actually, you talked about it on your live stream today. I did do a community post for that video.
Oh, you did? Oh, cool, because that guy is awesome. Like, what a bunch of hard work that he put in. And
oh, sorry, dude. Yeah, I thought it was really cool, like the way he told that story.
Now after you game, but cool.
I thought it was really
what
cool.
What did you say? I'm sorry.
I like how he told the story. Like, you know, you had to read it,
Too.
and then he would show pictures, and it was really exciting. And,
yeah, I thought so too.
yeah.
And like the fact, man, I'm really distracted by the Statue of Liberty taking a leak on the sun. It's really weird. And I don't know how I never noticed that ever before. Put that together.
Right. Okay. Oh, I was looking at the chat for a second. I was just
My gosh,
pressing
you
buttons.
totally just like. I wish it had a record for collateral damage at the end of each level.
Oh, that would
it's
be
like,
great. Actually, so when we remake this game, we have to add that feature.
Yeah, add the collateral damage feature. That'd actually be cool.
Yeah.
Hey Ralph, any interest in making a Switch 1-up cab? If I was gonna do a Switch 1-up cab, I would use the Brooks Universal Fight encoders because they work with everything.
Do they? How do they connect to the Switch? They use like a Bluetooth?
USB? No, USB.
Oh, USB. Okay. And then how would you handle the Switch's 16:9 and all of the arcade 1-ups are 5x4 or 4x3?
Did he say one? Actually, I don't know how I do that part. I don't know.
Maybe go
Actually,
to Legends Ultimate. I think there was someone that did that. They did a Switch, but they showed pictures of it. But
how would you get the Switch to display itself correctly on a 5.4? Would it not? Wouldn't it not?
I don't know. That's the question, because it all depends on the LCD controller they're using. If you put in a 16:9 aspect ratio, is it going to chop it off? Is it going to squish it? You know, and
I mean, I would imagine it would just squish it, but like, I guess what would be cool is to take like kind of like what I did with the Xbox or the the MK11 mod I did. You'd probably put a 19-inch widescreen in.
I see.
You know what I mean? And
yeah.
And that way, 5.4 games would still play 5.4, just smaller.
The Dell 2007W or whatever.
No, I would take get like a TV or something. Or well, actually, yeah, I don't think the W will fit. I don't think the wide one fits. I think it's a little too wide. I think.
See.
Don't quote me on that. I don't 100%.
Oh, here
sure,
we go.
but...
We're going to the top right here, right? Is this our last level, or is there 2 more? That's kind of the problem.
Wait, Nikki says her husband enjoys sitting in the arcade room more than he does playing them. And she said she prefers to be playing them versus staring at them. I do like to stare at them, though. I will say there's something cool about staring at them.
Yeah. Oh, dude,
ooh,
seriously. Dude. Come on. Now.
Oh, I was trying to hit you, and you actually ended up jump kicking me anyways.
All right, so new topic. What do we got? So, I think what would be really interesting is an arcade 1-up cabinet. You've done a lot of original hardware, but has anyone done any clone systems? Like, I don't know, that maybe like sounds weird, but there's some.
What do you mean a clone system? Like what?
I don't know. Throw in, like the minis, right? Like that's the same problem. I was looking at it. So you can get like a Neo Geo MVS.
Put an NES Classic in. I saw someone do an NES Classic.
So that's a good one, and it still comes to that. So a lot of those NES Classics have like a 4x3 mode, right? And so if it's chopping it off, it might work out fine. Like if it's just chopping the screen off, like you know, cutting off the sides. A lot of those have just like a single swim lane for the game content, which will totally look
Yeah.
fine on if it's dropped off. You know, maybe you can't get to settings or something, but no big deal. But like the Neo Geo Mini, for example, I'm coming. The Neo Geo Mini, for example, if you picked it up for $30, interesting enough, that's the exact price of a Neo Geo MVS from AliExpress, right? But just because you're gonna get an MVS for $30, it doesn't end there, right? You're gonna have to get what is that? That outputs VG. No.
CGA.
Yeah. So and then you got to do the JAMA harness, and then you got to get a 160 and one multi-cart. It's probably another like $50 or something. So it starts to add up, right?
Yeah, for sure. Dude, someone actually asked something in the chat. It's really interesting, and I don't know if you saw the video, so I don't know if you'll be able to talk to it, but I can fill you in.
Yeah. Still.
I can't.
Sorry,
why are you not moving?
I was taking a drink.
You were thinking for a minute.
No, I was drinking Mountain Dew.
So Tech Zombie asked this question about what did we think about the leaks. So do you remember? I don't think the video is live anymore. So do you remember when Arcade 1UP did that documentary video with Scott, and then it got taken down? Mm-hmm. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it got taken down because Scott talked about that infinity table thing, and I guess they didn't want people. I don't know. I'm actually this is an assumption on my part. I don't know if this is true. I think they didn't want people knowing about that infinity table thing, so I think they took it down. But there was some cabs in there that I can't remember the name of the. What's the guy? Is it Tech? No, not Tech Toy. What's the name of the guy? Tech Circus? Toy Circus?
Toycade.
I don't know. He changed his name now. Toycade, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So he put out a video where I guess he must have downloaded that documentary because as far as I know, it's not live anymore on YouTube. But in that video, they show like a Contra cab,
right? And
then they show a they show a Street Fighter 2 connected. It has like a Wi-Fi. I highly doubt they would release it like this, but it's basically the same. It's like the Street Fighter 2 marquee, but it has like that Wi-Fi logo on it or something. But I mean, I can definitely see them. They did say at CES that they were going to re-release some of the fighting cabs eventually, so I can see them definitely doing an SF2 connected cab. I think if they were going to do it again, they would definitely not do it as not connected. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
I think they would.
It's probably a prototype because if you look closely, it's not the new design. And we talked to them about that. They said all the files they have for building the Street Fighter 2 are the Gen 1. And they'd have to, if they wanted to make it Gen 3, they'd have to retool it. And we encourage them to do that. We're like, do it. If you're going to do it, just do it, right? Don't just cop out and be like, you know, oh, hey, manufacturer, go ahead and make this, but put the live logo on it or, you know, put Sanwas in it. It's like, no, like, totally, how hard would it be, right? Like, go to the tooling for Marvel and swap the artwork to the Street Fighter, right? And then get the whatever Digital Eclipse or Code Mystics to load the ROM on that hardware, the Marvel superhero hardware, and we'll get stereo speakers and everything like that. And while we were there at CES, they were like, "You're right, we should totally do that." And then they were like, "We are doing that." And we're like, "Okay, cool," but I don't know if they are.
Well,
but if you look closely at that video, it's not a slanted screen. It's the Gen 1 screen, Gen 1 position, you know, it's the old tooling. So they probably just threw a live stick marquee on there.
Yeah. I personally want them to not do that. I want them to recreate the cabinets the way they used to look. Like, I want them to get more into give me a mini version of the cabinet exactly the way it looked. Like, give me a Midway cabinet that looks like MK2. You know what I mean? That's what I want them to do. And not only looks like it, has the actual controls as close as they can. Like, maybe it's HAP competitions instead of the exact HAP sticks, but they're good enough. Like, that's totally great. That's a great stick. You know, something like that where it looks identical. You know what I mean? I think that'd be really cool.
It would be amazing. I wonder if their math is just like the difficulty in building that it would cost too much or it's not worth it.
Well, it goes against their assembly line kind of thing they got going on now. It's like, well, they don't.
They are starting to break
from
that
way,
anyway.
For that.
Sorry.
That
They
was
are
awesome. Like, oh, hey, I'll hit the barrel and I'll also stab you with my sword across the way.
Burger Time and Pac-Man are kind of changing the game, so
Yeah.
So we'll see.
We'll see, though. We'll see. I mean,
But
they're going to do something different.
But NBA Jam is just basically Street Fighter Turtles reskinned, you know. So from the shape,
really cool actually if they did do that, but
yeah.
I still think it's neat.
Yeah. And then when it comes to all the other pictures that are like from Hong Kong, like there's been a lot of pictures that you can find on the internet that are from the Hong Kong office, and they have versions of cabinets that have come out, and they are not like the pictures from Hong Kong. So they had a Turtles. There's a Turtles leak, and the Turtles was 2-player.
Wait, when was this?
I don't know.
I don't remember
early
this.
when I was doing research and I found documents that I never released, probably.
You're so top secret, dude.
Well, you know. So then there was
I just threw that knife.
They did a Simpsons cab. There was a picture of a Simpsons cab. That was also like more like Rampage. Like it.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah,
I remember that.
What else was there? There's a Miss Pac-Man out there. Well, there's
hey, you know what we never talked about?
What's that?
Speaking of Miss Pac-Man, we never thought about this. Someone commented on the video that we posted. Remember just recently when we did the New Wave Toys Miss Pac-Man?
Mm-hmm.
Someone mentioned, they go, if New Wave Toys can get Miss Pac-Man, like that's kind of interesting, right? Like
yeah.
if they can get it, why can't anyone else? Because I know.
No, it's true.
I will be the first to admit I don't understand the lawsuit between AtGames. I don't get that lawsuit. I don't understand what it means or anything.
Here's the thing. So early on there, and what I'm about to say, I don't think is true, but a lot of people have repeated it, and I used to believe it. It was the whole reason why the Arcade 1-Up exists at a 3/4 size is because of license. They're riding on the back of the tiny arcades. Since it's not a full size, you know, the license is different. But when we talked to John we talked to John D a lot off camera. He said none of that was true. He's like, when they do license, they get a license for that publisher and that IP to be sold by Arcade 1-Up. It's a full negotiation. And so whether it's full size, whether it's 3/4 size, he was in. I mean, he didn't tell me all the details, but he was basically saying the size
doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter. It's all about
that size doesn't matter.
Exactly. And so I've heard people say that, and I'm not gonna go on the internet and be like, you're wrong, because I don't know. I'm not the source of truth when it comes to that.
Oh man, I always felt bad. That's such a big fall. I mean, like, you don't even see how far he falls, you know?
Yeah. All right.
Well, we did it.
That's right, guys. Let's hit that like button because we beat it 2020, right?
We beat it with only 700 credits.
That's right. Oh, Father, I was so scared. I'm so glad to see that they didn't hurt you. I'm so sorry, Jessica. I thought I'd lost you like I lost your mother. I'll never let anything bad happen to you again. I love you, Father. And that is the story of Cody. Oh, we got another spectator.
I don't know why. Why would anybody want to watch us as a spectator here when they can actually watch us as a spectator on YouTube?
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Yeah, I'm so confused. How does this work?
And now it's locked up.
Mm-hmm.
We just I don't know what happened to it.
It's the moment we get a spectator, they're all like, "Hold on." So where are they going? You know, and they're. So which one's you? Like you're the. Band's writer.
No, I'm definitely in the back.
Like...
I can see you like walking way further ahead of me. That's me in the back. But Justin, come on, wait up, dude. This is like when we were at CES. I'm like, why are you walking so fast? Like, we got to get to the place. come on, man, like stop walking so fast.
I remember
Yeah,
that.
that is a pretty.
We're at CES. I was always walking fast to the next place, and you're like, "Slow down, dude." And I'm like heavier than you, but you're
By the way, I
like
just
more
kicked
out
your.
of.
By the way, if this is true, I just kicked your ass for a second,
Wait,
but then I left.
where are you going? Wait, is this the guy or the girl? How can you just?
How can you just walk
away?
away now? No, it's the girl.
Okay.
I want to stay here with you, Jessica, but I can't. Not while evil still stalks the streets, babe.
Oh, Cody. And
That's it. Oh, Cody. All right, let's put in our initials
let's
and
put
be
in
out
our
of here.
initials. All right.
All right, R. What are my initials again?
Wait, my initials are JCK.
Wait, dude, what happened? I didn't even get to put them in.
I don't know. Like
Ah.
it timed out. It was like you snooze, you lose. You know.
All
Hey,
right,
hey, guy.
well,
Well, thank you
you've said
so
it all.
thank you so much for joining our stream tonight. It was a lot of fun. Hit that like button if you'd like us to do this again. Let us know in the chats. Comment down below if you think this was lame or wicked. Yeah, those are Retro Ralph terms, by the way. If something is not very good, it's lame. And if something is really good, it's wicked. But also, don't forget, there's also wicked lame. And there's only one person on YouTube that Retro Ralph calls wicked lame. So comment in the live chat who you think that is. Don't worry.
What?
We will not confirm.
Don't worry. No one's watching. No, I'm just kidding. No one will know.
No one will know. Let's talk dirty all the way at the end of the lame console kits live streams. This is where all the real talk comes out, right?
I love that. Yeah, because no one's going to watch it to the end. So this is when I'll say a bunch of the things we would never say on the show.
Let's see.
By the way, Rexer Show said something awesome. He's like, are all Capcom beat 'em up endings the same? All walking away from the building. All right. Well, that's it. I think that's it. We should wrap it up. And I'm not doing final thoughts because this isn't the One Up Weekly. This is your show. So you tell me what to.
Wait. This is my show. This is so weird because I'm One Up Weekly and you're One Up Weekly Plays. This is backwards. We should be doing the One Up Weekly podcast on my channel, and we should be doing the live play on your channel.
I don't care what channel it's on, to be honest, but all right.
Hey, Ralph, why don't you go ahead and end us with final thoughts on the One Up Weekly Plays? What did we learn today?
All right, I'm not gonna do. All right, final thoughts, Deck. So what we learned today was that we can finish any game that we want as long as it's on free play and we have unlimited credits. We've also learned that Hagar really he's almost as fast as Sonic the Hedgehog, and he can switch his little strap he's got there. What are those things called again?
The suspenders?
Yeah, he can switch his suspender from right to left wicked fast, and you can't actually notice that he's doing it, which I thought was interesting. And we also learned that the Statue of Liberty at one point peed on the sun, and that's really weird.
That's right.
That's it.
That's right.
That's all.
All right, that's all we have for today, and we'll see you on
the
next one.
The next one.
Take care, guys.
See you guys.
Bye.
Thanks for joining.